Greetings.
Hello, hello, how are we doing? That went well.
Yes, yes. Did you announce your stream anywhere? No, you didn't, did you? At least not
Did
in
I?
the chance I
Did I?
am.
Oh, I forgot. It's just I got home so late. I just
Yeah.
kind of like, I think I may have sent that to like Crow's server and that was it.
Yeah, I don't see it there, but it might just be
me
me not looking hard enough. Let's see, actually, I can go to YouTube and find your things. I just want to see your chat.
Oh, hey,
There we go.
Sarzar. How are we doing?
I also need to press E, or type E.
I'll
so that
share
I
it
get a
now. I got the
dragon.
link.
I need to put
there
a
we go.
dragon in your stream avatars.
Yeah, the wyvern, of course.
Yes, yes.
I
As soon
was
as Upper
thinking,
GX.
how
Yeah.
can I add like because I can add custom animations, and I was thinking I could add fire breathing.
Yeah.
But like
Just make that his punch.
I guess, but like fire is so much cooler though.
Well, yeah, no, I'm saying the fire breathe is the punch.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
But like you can like make custom commands and name them whatever you want. Although I'm gonna need to make the sprite bigger so that it accounts for like the fire, so that it doesn't cut it out. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I'll see.
Yeah. Okay, there. I mean, you could also make everything be able to dance.
Oh well, Sarah, it's funny that you were given a dragon, because I remember you were playing D&D and you were a dragonborn. That is fate.
Of course, of course. Alright.
I think the next one I'm gonna make might be a penguin.
Penguin?
Yeah, I've been thinking on the frog, because I'm obviously gonna add a frog. It'll probably be purple for obvious reasons, but I'm still working on the animations of like how I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, I haven't done any work on mine again, but I'm gonna stick with the wizard for quite some time.
I like the wizard, by the way. It looks pretty good.
Making him have a bunch of accessories.
He needs a big hat. Can you make a big hat?
I can make a big hat accessory.
I love. Can you tell I have a bias for big hats?
I can also make a frog hat, probably.
Yes.
You'd probably have to choose between the two, though. Big or frog.
I can be both. I transform. That's the whole gimmick. I can be whatever I want to be.
But you can't be both at the same time, though. That's the thing. Probably.
I get a frog wizard hat. There we go.
Yes. Alright, Magnamallow, Ghost Harag, Diablos, or Tigrex?
Honestly, all of those sound good. Oh, welcome, Deb.
Magnamallow, so that we can buff our blast.
Oh, that's true. And then we can fight Belzegis in the future. He also has a blast weapon.
Alright.
Cladding Hellfire. If I recall, he's weak against water. Because water turns off fireworks. Yeah, that makes sense.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, the weakness system explained like if it was the Mega Man weakness system.
Yes. Okay, Magnamallow. You're actually right, he is weak to water.
Yeah, I remember some of the weaknesses.
Yeah, so I'll... Let's see, what's the difference between... 15% affinity isn't enough to drop your elemental damage by, like, from 24 to 17, right?
24 to... Okay, what are the numbers again?
15% affinity to swap over from Thunder 24 to Water 17.
I think the water is still better.
Okay. Because Water does have the 15% affinity, while Usurper's Fireball doesn't.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Actually, hold on. Let me go. I can make that affinity difference bigger. Give me a moment.
I think
So
you can
weapon
ironically...
has, affinity boost too.
You can take advantage of his ability for his armor because he inflicts you with the blight that the armor benefits from.
Yeah, but we'd be running low rank armor.
True. You don't have the high rank one. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Now, if you're farming him, then yes, totally.
And I need more colors for avatars. That blue penguin is gonna help a lot.
Yeah, because Ladybug and Wyvern can start mixing and melding.
Yeah, they're both red. There's supposed to be a purple one, but I'm still trying to figure out color swaps because I tried them out and they're not working the way I want them to work. I think it might be harder for mines because they're more complex with the shading, so I need to be more specific.
Yeah, mine's probably gonna be a little easier because, like, the only thing I was tweaking coloring wise for shading is just a few tints of luminosity.
Yeah.
So
I remember one of the first things I had to learn when I started doing pixel art is that you need to do contrast higher than you would do a normal piece of work. Like if you do like a certain amount of
why am I going
contrast,
straight to Mike Mallow?
you're thinking like me now. That's dangerous.
I still need to go up here to get anywhere else, but
I find it hilarious that I'm the one who's hunting for the birds instead of you.
Yeah, I'm going for birds now.
We just
sorry,
changed.
say what you're saying. More contrast.
Oh yeah, it more contrast than a regular artwork because like you kind of really need certain parts to stand out. In a regular artwork, that looks weird, but in pixel art, it just works.
Yeah. Now, I don't know about you, but when I'm doing my pixel art so far, I'm exporting them at 4 times size.
Yeah.
Because that also matters how big you export it, because that affects how it gets crunched.
Yeah,
You know?
you should get 2 versions. You should get one version for stream avatars, which is the size you made it in. And then you should make one that's big if you want to use it for other stuff, like sharing it online, or maybe because like if you make it bigger for the sake of having a bigger one, you're gonna have to mess around a lot with stream avatars, like the different sizes. You might as well just pick like the one size that you already use, which is the size they already are.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like when I sent the GIF of the one that was working, I did up that by 4 times, and basically anything I make, like my quest board overlay, it's exported by 4 times as well. You know. At least that's just been my habit. Also because I found whatever pixel ratio it was to export by 4 times and get to 1920 by 1080.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's the reason why I picked 4 times, because that was a reasonable pixel ratio to get to... What? I'm gonna be real. Yes, there's people running around with 4K monitors. Most of us aren't. So... if you get to 1080, most people will have a reasonable experience. Reasonably be able to...
Most people are watching on a phone.
Yeah, true, and I think that's even going to be less than 1080, but...
It gets to 1080, but like, it's like... you know?
Yeah, you're going to be hard-pressed to find a lot of compression there, so... Yeah. Now, you might get some wonky... a little bit of wonkiness on 4K monitors, but again, how many people are going to be watching YouTube and Twitch streams at 4K?
No, bro, they're watching it on their TV. The YouTube TV is 16K. That's the thing, or apparently.
Now, I will go ahead and say my OBS does not have any higher than 1080p output anyways.
Yeah.
Like, it's giving... the output source is 1920 by 1080. So it's already upscaling anything to get to 416K.
Yeah, that's the same amount I use now. Because I think at one point I had to lower it for a while when I had... when I didn't have an Ethernet cable and I was like running on Signal and it was terrible.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Good old days, if you can even call them that.
Old days.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago. That's not that long ago.
Oof.
Yeah, I started rough.
Yeah.
I've gotten a lot better about it.
Yeah. I only have Ethernet because of weird circumstances, and I'm glad I have it.
Yeah.
Because it is very nice. It is very nice.
I had to do some workarounds, like make holes in the walls to like pass the cables through and stuff, but like I'm glad I set it up right.
Oh, we had to drill holes in our ceiling.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the game I've been playing so much this week, you can go into sneak mode and then attack to do
Joshua,
like,
am I getting
attack, and I almost did it on Magnum Aloe.
Am I getting spoilers?
Sneak attack him to do like a third of his health, and it wasn't gonna work.
Run away, Lurdiak, run away! Spoilers!
Oh yeah, totally spoilers. We're gonna be fighting the final boss of the main story. I mean, we are actually fighting the final boss of the main story today.
He's saying that because last stream yesterday, I actually kicked him out of the stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I was literally at like a very important scene and he hasn't gotten there yet. And I'm like, shit! He's not supposed to know this! This is a very cool scene in the game. Lurdia, go away! What are you doing here?
Go away, you're not allowed to see this yet.
No, it's gonna ruin the surprise.
Yes. I think I'm almost fully maxed out. Why is this our method now? Why do we max out before we fight anything?
I'm not maxing out, but I am trying to max out on stamina because that's a very important stat for me.
Yeah, you're aggroing Magnum Aloe, by the way.
Hey, you
but
know.
he's aggroed by something. Maybe it's just Monopros.
Well, it's not me because I'm like on the other side of the wall. Unless he has X-ray vision.
I mean, you're within inches on my screen.
Oh, yeah, I think it's me. He's looking at me somehow. Yeah. I don't know how he can see me.
He's pretty close.
Oh, he's ignoring me again. I'm just gonna...
That's good.
Oh, he's aggro for some reason.
It's probably just the Bonobras, honestly.
My friend's cat passed away suddenly. Oh, she was away from... Oh my god, she wasn't home. Oh, that feels terrible. Oh, that sucks. I've been there before. Having a pet pass away, what the heck, what just happened? Like, pass away when you're not there, it gives you this weird sense of guilt.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
I hate them. I had a dog, and I went to the US during, New Year's Eve. I never go to the US during the New Year's Eve because my dog, the dog I used to have, is like super scared of fireworks, and he gets like very stressed and starts acting odd. So I wanted to be here, but my mom convinced me, no, don't worry, I'm gonna send your uncle, he's gonna stay at your house, and he's gonna watch the dogs. And they swore they were gonna be paying attention. They didn't pay attention. The dog ran away, and we don't know what happened. I never saw the dog again. My guess is he died, and they hid it. Like they hid it from me because they didn't want me to know he was dead, and they just lied to me. But it was like, I felt so stressed by it that the second time something like that happened, I had a second dog, and during another fireworks festival, she ran away because she was scared while I wasn't looking, and I couldn't find her, and I had a panic attack, and I lost my breath, and I couldn't breathe because I was thinking I was never gonna see her again. It was like a weird case of PTSD. Luckily, I found her and she was fine, but like it was like a very scary situation for me. Just like it happened once, and then having it happen again the next year while I'm not paying attention again. Oh, that felt terrible.
Yeah. Trying to save the. I'm gonna start trying to save the wire bugs for getting rid of Hellfire Blight.
He was just a little guy, a baby. I wonder what happened. That's so odd. I thought it was like an older cat, like, you know, sometimes they just, you know.
Yeah, sometimes cats just... Cat.
You know, yeah, when they're old enough, you know, at some point they just, you know, that's how that works. But like, so young, that's odd.
Yeah. 9 Mile knows how to deal some damage, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, this one is pretty strong, and this is not even like the strongest version of them. Wait till you run into like the Apex and the Scorching one. Oh, that one's such a sick fight. That one's strong. He's basically always in his aggro fire form.
Ooh.
He was our chicken's age. Oh, so well, like a young adult, I guess.
Yeah.
I should focus on the tail.
I'll get his arm blades if I can.
Man, this guy is tall. I can barely reach. That's gonna be annoying.
Yeah.
You wanna switch? Cause you can jump high. I can't do that.
Yeah, I'll get his. I'll aim at his tail. I accidentally activated the healing fruit, so take advantage.
Okay, now I'll go for the shoulder blades. I can move a lot. Come on, Blast Man. Let's have some fun.
Did you just call him Blast Man?
Yeah, I call him Blast Man from Mega Man. I mean, I can also call him like Bakugo, because he kind of moves like Bakugo.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I wonder what superhero came with that idea first. Like, the idea of like using explosions to like launch yourself.
I don't even know.
Because I know the writer of Hero Academia is like a big Marvel and DC fan.
I mean, of course, you don't write My Hero Academia without being a fan of Marvel and or DC.
Have you ever read the manga?
I have not.
So it's the same story, but like in the manga, because they can get away with more direct references. When Deku is explaining how the world works and like how people have powers and all that, you can see the superheroes in the background, and you can see the silhouettes, and you can see Spider-Man, Thor, Iron Man. You can see like the different iterations of like Superman, Wonder Woman. It's like they're just shadows, but the silhouette is enough to let you know, yeah, I know who this is, you know?
Yeah. I think they were probably able to do this since they had more hero designs already finalized by the time they got to the anime, but I think they used like heroes from the series in place of that on the anime.
Yeah, but I know he did that on purpose, you know? Because like there's a lot of moments like that. Like another thing, because he's a big Nintendo fan too. Another thing he did is that when they're explaining the exam, how the monsters' points work, the weakest monster, well, robot, I call them monsters for some reason. The weakest robot is represented as a Goomba.
Yes.
There's also this very cool moment that doesn't happen in the anime, where Deku is like finding like new ways to use his powers. Like he starts learning that he can try to like use his powers at like the different percentage, like 5%, for example. And he figures out that he can wall jump. And in the manga, the way that he figured out how to wall jump is that he plays Mega Man X, and he imitated the way Mega Man X wall jumps in his own moveset. That's how he got that power. He literally just did what X does and just wall kick.
Yeah, I think in the anime, the implied source of that idea is Gran Torino, because he starts doing that during the training of Gran Torino.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that's how Torino fights. He wall jumps all the time.
Yeah, that actually makes sense. So I'm glad there was a way to make that line make sense, even if you remove Mega Man from the equation. That's very lucky.
I don't think they blatantly say who he got it from, but I mean, the natural understanding is, of course, you get a jumpy fighting style from the guy who literally jumped on every single wall in his house.
Also,
in the first practice fight.
yeah, it makes sense. But I thought they straight up said it. I guess they didn't. I mean, they could. I don't see the problem with them just changing that, because like people will understand, you know.
Yeah. His analogies in that are very weird, though. Like, I agree with literally every character he told it to about the fact that his, the analogy of how he controls one for all being like a microwave bag. Like, what?
What?
Yeah, so the analogy he used in the anime was, he imagined the power of one for all flowing through him like an egg in the microwave. If you left it too long, it would go pop. But if he tries to keep it at just the point before it goes pop.
Oh.
And it's weird.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I think it would have been better if he just talked about like holding a game. Like if you press it too hard, it breaks. But like you kind of gotta know like what's the max percentage of like pressure you can do to like keep it like tightly grabbed without breaking it, kind of thing, you know.
I don't know for sure, but they might have thought that was too, like too relevant of an analogy.
I guess, but like it's the obvious one though.
Yeah.
You know, go like going with the obvious one doesn't need to be a bad thing, you know.
Yeah, I know. It's just I think they didn't want to use control power as an analogy for control power.
Okay, sure.
You know.
With great power comes great electric bill, I guess, or whatever.
With great power comes great electricity.
Yeah, great electric bill. Yeah, that's actually not. I did not make that one up. That's from Infamous.
Yeah. I
Our-
think
our-
they're probably copying Goku with the electricity, or at least Dragon Ball.
One time I was reading a slightly perverted mecha manga, and the main character. Oh wait, shoot! Oh no! Don't interrupt me when I'm reading. How dare you? I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm busy.
You're just running away. He's doing his best to follow you, but he's failing.
Dear Lord. Main character convinced a hot girl to come to his room, and she didn't show a reaction. But intentionally, he was thinking, Dan Hibiki. Oh, Dan Hibiki. Okay, that is a very random reference. Dear Lord.
All right, he's moved. I'm gonna be real. When you got the part broken on his forearm, I thought that was the tail.
Oh no, yeah, it was
For,
the shoulder
split
blade.
Second, while the notification popped up.
I wish, but I can't hit it properly. I wish.
Yeah, no. I'm doing all I can to hit it.
Actually, now that you mentioned that, Lord, yeah, there's this anime that I used to watch back in like college. I think it was called High Score Girl. And the plot is that there's this guy who's like back in like the arcade era, he was a big fan of Street Fighter. And his main character was Guile. And the funny thing about the anime is that he has these moments where he needs like courage or like words of encouragement. And whenever he needs those, Guile, like the actual character in 16-bit, would appear out of nowhere and be like, "You can do it, kid. I believe in you." And then he would do all like his moves and have like his freaking American flag on the background. It was amazing. I'm like, man, like at that point, Guile is just like a secondary character in this show with all the freaking lines he has. I'm guessing they must have asked Capcom for permission.
Yeah, but also I think Japan might have different, like, rules when it comes to copyright and
Yeah,
use.
they're worse than ours. Like they're a lot more iffy about it. Like they're more strict. That's why Nintendo is
I
the way
forgot about
that it is.
I forgot every everything that led to Nintendo.
Everything leads to Nintendo. No, but like the reason why Nintendo is the way they are is because like Japan is a lot more strict with stuff like that.
Yeah, Japanese law allows it, and
Yeah.
they're trying to apply Japanese copyright rules to America.
Yeah, they conflict a little bit. Sometimes it works though. Like I've had like things that happen. Like I remember a while back, Nintendo tried to force Nintendo tubers or people who play Nintendo games. If you want to play a Nintendo game and stream it, you needed to do it through the Nintendo program. And if you were not a part of it, you were technically playing it illegally, I guess. And your stream would get taken down.
Yeah, I know that some companies like Nintendo are really iffy about their games being streamed.
Yeah, it's so weird because like that's only a good thing.
Like the Tomodachi Life game that came out recently, I think that one specifically, they said people weren't allowed to stream.
What?
People have. People still do. But I think they specifically said, no streaming the Tomodachi Life.
Why?
I have no stinking clue.
It's a cozy game.
You're not allowed, supposedly, you're not allowed to stream it or post even screenshots on the internet.
That's news to me. I've never heard of that before.
There's a chance that it was fake news, I will admit. However, that's what I heard.
That's gotta be fake news. I know Nintendo is stupid, but they can't be that stupid.
They very well can. If you doubt humanity being stupid, then that's...
I am too hopeful. I am too positive.
Yeah.
I believe in you people too much.
Oh yeah, Lurdiak, when they tried to make game rentals illegal because, so Blockbuster was, obviously they had access to the game manuals, and they gave people game manuals with games. But the way that Blockbuster circumvented that was by making their own. Blockbuster literally got around Nintendo trying to stop game rentals via using the game manuals by like hand drawing their own game manuals.
Oh, that's amazing, actually.
Yeah, the art wasn't of the same quality, obviously, but it's still awesome. W move by Blockbuster. It's a shame they went out of business.
I think about stuff like that, like how games got redrawn when they went to the US and how much the art changes.
Yeah.
Like for some reason, when a Japanese game gets like translated to like the West, they always, specifically the US, because like it's very US, not other countries. It has to be the US. They make the characters like angrier for some reason. He's like, no, they need to look manlier.
Yeah. It might be just stigmas about Americans, but...
Like Kirby, for example. Like, sometimes you see like a Kirby box art, and the only difference between the Japanese one and the English one is that he has like a frown, and that's it. It's so dumb.
Well,
it's so dumb.
I think for a significant amount of time, games were sold as toys are with like intended genders of reception. I think someone told the marketing team for the US localization Kirby's a game for boys, and they took that to heart.
That one I know, because if I recall, Nintendo entered the gaming market. Ooh, nice, good job.
Okay,
yeah. They entered the market when the game industry was crashing, and so they wanted to place the NES on the technology aisle, which is where it actually belongs. But the thing is, nobody was taking gaming seriously anymore, so they had to sell the Famicom as a toy, basically. So they had to place it in the toy aisle. The problem with the toy aisle is that the toy aisle is divided in girl toys and boy toys, basically. So they needed to pick a lane. They couldn't just place it anywhere. They needed to pick a gender, and they went with the boys. And that obviously had like the repercussions of like video games are for boys, and everything that came after gender-wise was because of that decision. But at the same time, you can't really blame them for it because, yeah, they couldn't do anything else. Yeah, they had to. There was nothing else to do, you know. On top of that, they did it because even before they took that decision back in the arcades, video games were already seen as something for boys. Well, men mostly, but yes. It's funny how they went from games to adults to children, actually.
Yeah. I'm glad I got more healing potions before I came back.
Yeah, this guy's hitting hard. Like, I actually have to use my own mega potions for the first time.
Oh yes, I'm using mega potions constantly. Cats are about to heal, so.
But I think we're almost done, though. He looks like he's getting weaker.
Yeah, we've broken 2 parts. I think we might be able to break his paws, but I know we can break his face. So that's what I'm focusing on now that his tail's broken.
I remember now that we're talking about that, and I don't know much about what I'm about to talk about, but I know a little bit. During the early 2000s, there was a bit of a resurgence of like games for girls. So a lot of companies tried to start making games that were tailor-made for girls specifically. And it backfired terribly to the point where like it just kind of went nowhere. It was basically a lot of bad decisions where like they were making games that were like not good basically, and like trying to sell very like stereotypical things that girls were just not interested in, or like overly girly things on an era like if you know anything about the early 2000s, it was very popular for like the tomboy era, you know. So a lot of girls were more interested in like more like tomboy stuff, and they were sort of like ignoring overly girly things because it was just not cool at the time. So that
I was being made in the early 2000s.
Oh,
so exactly
your sister probably knows a little bit more about this then.
Yeah. Well, she was also being made during that time because. So I'm 20.
Age reveal. I'm gonna need to cut this.
Age reveal. I've already had that revealed before, but whatever. So, and my sister's just a little bit younger than me, so. We aren't as keen on the pre-2010 Earth lore, I guess you'd say.
Oh my! I thought she was older. Cause like she talks like she's my. The things she likes are very my generation, so I always thought she was around my age.
Very many people who we've talked to think she's older. They've always been wrong.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh my god, I was fooled. I'm like, she sounds like my generation, because like a lot of the stuff, like Shuru Shara is my gen, for example, and she likes that stuff.
Well, so here's the reason, probably. Our mother got us into anime.
Yeah, but like even then, that's not from your gen.
Yeah, I know.
It's like it's so peculiar that like a lot of the stuff she happens to like is like from my gen and not her own gen. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Then I guess you both don't know. Then you know now. It was a very weird time to be alive. You can check what was like becoming popular around that time. Like for example, Barbie lost a lot of popularity in favor of the Bratz, who were like a lot more tomboys. You know, they were wearing jeans and like they were cool and rebels. You know, ooh, breaking the rules. Yeah. I have no idea what my generation of like boy media was influencing. I guess we were getting a lot into robots, because I remember a lot of robots when I was younger.
Yeah. Oh, did we break his face? We broke half of his face. Good job, cats. The cats broke half his face.
It has to be pink. Yeah, it has to be pink.
Yes, that was the rule of the day. Like even in some of the games we ended up getting, because we were Nintendo DS to Nintendo 3DS children, but you can still see that it has to be pink mentality in some of those.
Yeah, the worst part is that now we have the opposite problem. Now we have a lack of girly media, especially in the West, because they think girls won't like it if it's too girly, and now it's the opposite problem. Now it's like, you know, you're allowed to have that aesthetic, you know, like there's nothing wrong about it. The reason why people were angry is because that's the only thing you were doing, and they were getting sick of it. Like, if you do something too much, people are gonna hate it. Look at Marvel spamming superhero movies.
Spamming superhero movies is not a term I thought I'd hear. Oh goodness. We should let him run away next time he tries.
I thought she was older, officer!
Never mind, he ain't running away.
I swear I thought she was my gen.
Yeah, no. She is always,
I think the main reason why I thought that is because one time we were talking about like older shows, and I literally said that, and she complied. She's like, yes, and I'm like, okay.
Well, there's a chance she doesn't know how old you are. But the thing is, she loves older anime. Like, Sailor Moon, that's sort of her wheelhouse.
I think that show is older than me.
Yeah.
That was 90s, right? Because I was born in 97.
It's 90s or 80s, I don't remember.
No, I don't. Is it 80s? Lordia, check there.
Yeah.
You're you have to fact check us.
Fact check us. You're a fact checker. You're the only one active in chat, so you're the fact checker.
Dear Lord.
Oh goodness.
I did grow up with older shows than my own gen because I was raised by my grandparents. So I also had sometimes that thing where like people think I'm older than I actually are.
Yeah.
Like I have one of my jobs. I work at like a place where like a lot of like older people.
Sailor Moon.
Yeah, Sailor Moon. I work at a place where like a lot of older people go. And I remember that one of the workers who's older than me was shocked because I started talking with one of like someone who was like under 70s, and we were talking about Dream of Genie and Bewitched, which are like very, very old shows. And they were looking at me like, how do you know about that? Those shows are like 3 times your age.
Yeah.
And so I'm like,
real,
yeah.
It is Nana's fault. I have watched way more of shows like Shugo Kara, Sailor Moon, and I can't think of anything else.
What was the first one you mentioned?
I should have. Shugo Kara and Sailor Moon.
What's that one? What's that first one?
You just mentioned Shugo Kara
because you're pronouncing it wrong. It's Shugo Chara.
Oh well.
Yeah, no wonder.
Character.
Okay.
Because that's the word it's derived from, at least as far as I can tell.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched that because back when I was in high school, I used to hang out with a group of mostly girls, and they like introduced me to the world of shoujo, and I'll admit it, I liked it. So I got into that show a lot.
So it aired in the mid to late 90s in the West, 95.
Then yeah, he's older than me by quite a few years.
Yeah.
What's the oldest show I've ever? Oh wait, Astro Boy, obviously, 1963. That's the oldest show I ever watched.
I watched Astro Boy.
None of them, because there's multiple iterations.
No, I haven't watched a single iteration of Astro Boy.
I watched the OG.
Okay,
let me
word it like this. A lot of the anime that I watched growing up was basically shoujo.
That's interesting. I watched a lot of shoujo, but I had a bit more of what's the word that I'm looking for? Buried plate, yeah.
Okay, sorry. There are 2 exceptions. Pokemon and Digimon.
Oh, okay. You got Beast Taming Man. Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, I got those two, and that was basically the majority of the shonen I got.
I only had Pokemon. Digimon, I actually got into it as a young adult, ironically.
Yeah. Well, Digimon it caters to a different crowd than Pokemon, it feels like. At least back when I was watching him the first time.
Yeah, they have changed tactics. Now they try to air for a more teenage sort of like demographic, while Pokemon goes more to like kids and nostalgic adults, but like
after the XYZ series, Pokemon did a reboot on their audience, aiming even further towards kids, and I think as of at least Adventure Try, Digimon has been aiming at, well, the same audience that Adventure was aiming at, just they've gotten older.
Yeah, they've been doing that for a while, because like in Frontier they were slightly older. Then they had Data Squad, which they were literally young adults. They were like 17 to 21. And then after that they were like, okay, we need to go back to the kids, and then they make Demon Fusion. And it was a bad idea because that one it wasn't the best. Yeah. Then they tried the same thing with Demon Universe, and that one bombed. Like a lot of people don't even remember it exists. I feel so bad for it.
Digimon Universe?
Yeah.
Unless it goes by some other name, I don't think I watched that
one. It also goes by Digimon Apply Monsters.
I did watch that one. Yes, it was weird.
Yeah, those are subspecies of Digimon. They're called Apply Monsters.
Yeah. They barely touch on the fact that they're technically Digimon.
Yeah,
as far you could show someone a Digimon anime and an Appmon, like the Appmon series, and you could almost assume one copied the other, but no, they're made by the same people.
Yeah, the only way you can like actually tell, apart from the fact that they have the Digivices, is that Agumon actually appears in the show.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that, you wouldn't even know.
Lordiak, you said that Sailor Moon was marketed gender-neutral way in a gender-neutral way in the West. It's not a superhero thing. You were conned into watching a magical girl anime. Basically superheroes, but for girls.
Yeah, that's what they did with Cardcaptor Sakura. I don't know if you watched that one, but in the US version of Cardcaptor Sakura tried to get rid of the shoujo from it. So what they did was that they made a new opening that was like super rad with a guitar solo that was action-packed. Then they took out the fighting scenes, which are not a lot, and then they cropped them, clipped them, and placed them in the opening to convince everyone that it was an action show. Cardcaptors, it was. Yeah. It's a completely different version of the show. And then you know what they did to remove the cutesiness? They took the color palette and then they muted it and desaturated the colors.
I have heard some of this. I haven't watched Cardcaptor Sakura. I think Nana watched at least part of it.
If it was the US version, I pity her.
I don't remember. I want to say that she picked one or the other. Like, I think she saw both of them.
Oh god, I've never watched the English version.
To make a decision.
Oh god.
Yeah. You're just saying as a kid you never felt like watching a show was for girls just because it was about girl characters. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But then you go to Toys R Us and all the toys were pink ones and dolls. Yeah, there's a difference between vibes in a show and vibes in your toys.
I wish I had that experience, because like when I was in middle school, my group consisted of mostly boys and they convinced me girl shows bad. So when I started watching girl shows, I kind of just kept it to myself, because if I ever told them, I knew exactly how it was gonna look. So I'm just okay. I like this cozy show. I'm just gonna keep it to myself.
Yeah. Now I will say a lot of. So the shonen shoujo vibe has it's almost all but died in modern anime. It's more of a split between isekai and slice of life now.
I don't know, because shonen hasn't changed that much in the last couple of years. It's mostly the same, honestly.
Well, but the thing is, there's not as deep of a divide between the two anymore. Like, you'd be hard pressed to. There are more themes from both showing up in the other genres.
Yeah, I do feel that shonen has gotten better about female characters because when I grew up, oof, it was pretty bad. You guys got it good now.
Probably one of the best examples of what could be considered a modern shonen probably would be My Hero Academia.
That's a modern shonen. Hero Academia, Dan Dan Dan, Demon Slayer, and Jujutsu Kaisen are the 4 big ones of this gen.
And you know, there's so much, like, there would not be nearly as much actual romance in an older shonen as there is in, I mean, I know it's not a lot, but there's way more than you'd expect from older shonen.
All shonen have romance. It usually sucks, but they all have something.
It's definitely better written. I mean, I'm not gonna say
it's better written now a lot. By a lot.
I'm not gonna say that it is that the conversations aren't awkward, but it's definitely better written.
Yeah, it's gotten better. It's one of those things where, like, when someone tells me it used to be better back then, I'm like, did we watch the same shows?
The art has evolved over time.
Yeah, the writing has improved in some areas. Some things I feel have gotten worse. I feel like shows nowadays tend to be more cliche-ish, where I feel like if you go back to like the 90s and the 2000s, there was more variety. I feel like nowadays it's very homogeneous and they blend in sometimes a little bit.
Well, see, the thing is, I think part of the reason why that would happen is there's so many more animes being produced per season as opposed to previously. So it's a lot of, and they're not always done by as skilled of creators. So you're obviously going to get a lot more just the same tropes over and over again.
You know, that actually makes sense, because like they produce a lot more now than they used to, so it makes sense that we'll have a lot of echo fighters in the arena.
Yeah, and also that drowns out the unique, fresh anime that they're still gonna have the tropes, because after as long as anime has been a medium, you've ran out of originality to a point when it comes to tropes.
Okay, Lordia, you need to tell me what the heck is bait shoujo, because I have no idea what that is.
What is bait shoujo? That's
how do you do bait shoujo? Unless you're talking about putting like hot boys in the cover, which like that's fine, I guess.
That's
we do the same thing with that's the same thing we do with like boys media, so like let the girls have it, that's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, my brain stopped.
Should we go with Diablos?
Let's do Diablos and then maybe do Gosparag, I don't know.
Oh, wait, which one is it? Oh yeah, just 2? Oh, okay, we're almost done.
Just do 2.
We're almost done.
Yeah, we're almost done, and then we're on to the urgent quest.
For some reason, I thought we needed to do 5. I guess it's less now.
Well, we did need to do 5. We did 2 of them last time.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. That's why.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. You know, it's a good thing we talk so much, because this would have been a very short stream.
Yeah, so if you've got better ice than you do water, do ice, but otherwise do water.
Oh, so he's weak against ice?
He's weak against ice and water, and then technically lightning, but
let me see what yeah, no water. Well, my ice sucks. It's like level 2. You know what's weird? IP initial D. Oh, that's the racing one. I never watched it, but I know what it is. Thing is like that thing is like shoujo for men. The relationships take a huge amount of space in the story, and everyone is skinny. It's like a show about manly ego pushing the characters to face each other in manly race. I wanna watch that now. Gosh darn it. That sounds funny. I was like,
I I need to watch it just to slightly understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what okay, now that we're talking about shoujo, like this is what I liked about like not just Japanese girl shows, but like about girl shows in general. That I feel a lot of like more male driven shows that I was watching when I was growing up didn't have. And it's that girl shows were a lot better at dealing with emotional moments because they were not afraid of having their characters
moments.
yeah, of being vulnerable. The characters would be vulnerable when they needed to be, where I feel like a lot of like more like action, which is the equivalent of shonen in the West is action shows. A lot of action shows were kind of like, okay, the hero can be too scared. He can't cry a lot, or even cry sometimes, depending on the show. Like there's like certain emotions he's like locked away from feeling because he needs to be cool, and we won't find him crying cool, would we? Where like you would watch like a more girl driven show, and they wouldn't be afraid of like, okay, at this time she's in distress, she's gonna cry, she's gonna scream, or she's gonna be very angry, and like it taught you more emotional intelligence, and it felt a lot more realistic and easier to be invested because the characters felt a lot more human than these weird men that were for some reason always courageous even if the world was gonna blow up to pieces and there was nothing they could do about it.
Well, I think the thing is, at least here in America, a lot of emphasis, it's not open, but I think there's still a lot of emphasis on like stoicism and whatnot.
Yeah, that's true. Exactly, stoicism, yeah.
And there's a degree to which that can be helpful, but in excess, it's like
it's toxic because
do you
you're
have any emotional health?
no, and you're bottling it in. That's not good. Yeah.
So yeah, like there's a degree of being able to actually know what's happening so that you can.
Oh my god, what the heck?
T-Rex behind you.
Yeah, he jumped behind me. That scared me.
Oh,
dear lord. Anyways, you were saying, yeah.
Like, there's a degree that you need to understand what's going on and be able to deal with it so that you can deal with it at the right time.
Yeah. I remember a psychologist talking about that precisely, where like when you bottle up your emotions and never let them out because you're scared of showing weakness, what that ends up happening is that you don't learn how to control your emotions once they're out. So what ends up happening is that when you can't control them anymore, you go from 1 to 100 immediately because you don't know how to let them out slowly and then control like the output. So you get angrier faster and easier. When you cry, you explode instead of like just getting sad because you don't know how to manage them because you're always bottling emotions, you know. Well, that's not good for you.
If you've got a canister packed full of gas and it starts getting holes, if you keep blocking every hole, yes, of course you're going to stop some gas leaking out, but that's just going to make it leak out harder from every new hole.
Yeah, exactly. Eventually it'll explode, and that's what happens. You go from 1 to 100. It's very dangerous.
Yeah. All right. We're probably close to being ready for a Diablos. I don't imagine that this fight being like as hard as Magnum Aloe was.
I don't know.
I think Magnum Aloe's moveset got tuned up. Like it's tuned up because he
never
boss,
underestimate a Diablos.
Understood. I will not underestimate.
That thing might be basic, but that thing hits hard. That's the only thing it needs to do. Just hit hard.
Come up here. Come up
Wait,
here.
What?
There's a scale lizard. Something I've never encountered before. I kicked it and got a Diablo shell.
What?
But I think it was a low rank Diablo shell.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
It was just like right here. He's right here.
Yeah, no, there's nothing for me. You got lucky.
Okay. That's crazy. I've never seen one of those before.
Me neither.
What?
That's why Evangelion was so revolutionary at the time. It was a show about soft boys who got the... Yeah, that's true. That show is very, like, psychological, and it got into the emotions of the main character was a boy in a mecha show. Then again, I feel like mechas were very ahead of their time because I watched like Gundam. Gundam had like a lot of emotional moments. Like the main character, I remember, had to kill someone for the first time, and after they did it, which they had to do it because they're on a war. You know, it's a real war. I remember he didn't want to fight for a while because he was scared of hurting people. He's like, I don't want to do this. He's just a kid, you know.
I'm sorry, but I have to point out the irony of a mecha anime being ahead of its time. Because it literally is.
Yeah. Understandable. Understandable. But yeah, and I say the same thing about Macross, the original Macross, where like that show was also very ahead of its time. Like instead of like ending the war and celebrating, after they finish the war, they go on the after effects of the war. You know, like they have to deal with the refugees, the survivals, rebuilding the planet. And it's very interesting because most shows, like they never get there. They win, they celebrate that they won, and then they skip everything else. This show is like, nah, we're gonna show you what happens after the war ends. And it's not as happy as you think it's gonna be.
I appreciate when shows go into the logistics of what happens after happens.
Yeah.
You know, like it's never something you expect. It's always something I appreciate.
Yeah, definitely. It's very rare, but I love when it actually happens. And like if they make it good, because they made it good, I was intrigued by like everything that was happening. I thought it was gonna be boring. I'm like, and then I watch it and I'm like, oh my god, more shows need to do this. That was amazing. Yeah. I also like another thing that show did, because like it's a space soap opera, so there's like obviously romance, because why wouldn't there be? What I do like is that the main character didn't went for the main love interest. Like usually, shows like this have like more than one love interest, like a love triangle, and the main character always ends up with the main one. Not this one. He actually ends up with the second one because he had better chemistry with her, which makes sense.
Yeah, fair. Alright, I'm going after the Diablos now. I'm at max health, almost max stamina. I think everything else is
He was the complete opposite. He was like a team put into a situation and he falls apart. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, FF14 has moments like those? Okay, I'll be looking forward to those. I've been loving that game. I've been pausing it for a while because I think I played a little too much when I was playing the Stormblood expansion. I need a little break from FF.
Yeah. I probably need to take a break from the game I'm playing as my sit in there game, but...
Okay, I think I'm ready to start. This is... I wish I had found more stamina, though. I keep finding defense and HP, but, like... at least I maxed...
Defense and attack always get maxed out for me first.
Yeah. Let's just like, go look for Diablos.
I'm like 2 or 3 Spirit Birds away from maxing out stamina, and that's the only thing I've got left. Is that a Diablos? The thing I'm going to is...
You'll see it soon.
You'll see it when he gets there.
If you watch the Monster Hunter live action movie, which I hope you didn't, you might know what a Diablos is, because that's the only monster that's there.
I hope you didn't.
That movie is so trash. Dear Lord. It's probably one of the worst video games adaptations I've ever seen. Not because it's not faithful, even though it is not faithful, but it's because it's boring. You know, I would rather have a very bad adaptation that's having fun with it, like the old Mario movie, than have a show that's a bad adaptation and on top of that is boring.
So I do have a question.
Yeah.
If you imagine the most boring time you've had playing any Monster Hunter game,
yeah,
would you rather do that over watch the movie?
Yes.
That it's a horrible movie.
Yeah.
A horrible adaptation of Monster Hunter.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's out the most boring thing you can imagine in the game.
Yeah, the worst. They even like most terrible part of the movie is that the best part about the movie is that they jump on air to fight a Rathalos, and that's where the movie ends. They don't even hit the... They don't even hit it. They just end the movie when it gets good, basically. When it was gonna get good, I guess.
So they leave it open for a sequel. They never plan on doing.
Yep. Because it failed.
They even touch the Rathalos. And you know what? If they do the sequel, you're not going to see that Rathalos fight. Not immediately, at least.
Or they're gonna kill it in the first, like, 3 minutes, and then the entire rest of the movie will be no action. That sounds like something they would do. That movie should have been about carrying eggs. I would have watched that, actually. That sounds like... Yeah, because that's something you do in Monster Hunter, and it's very funny. That would have been hilarious, actually.
Oh, yes, if they carried the eggs like you do in this game, or...
Yeah, the entire movie just being about stealing a Rathalos egg. There we go. Peak fiction. I would have watched that.
Peak fiction, and then it would be like a Monster Hunter Stories read-in.
That makes sense. That is a great idea, actually.
That's what they should have done the whole time.
There we go. Hollywood, take notes.
It should have just been a guy carrying a Rathalos egg, running away from literally anything he can, and then he give it to his kid or something. I don't know.
we need two characters. One of them is gonna drop the egg by making a very small jump, and it'll be a reference to how it works in the actual game, how stupid it is. And then they gotta play like an emotional moment with a very amazing song and a score, and like they're gonna like make like a whole thing about it. It's gonna be like 20 minutes of just mourning the death of the egg.
And then about halfway through, you can see someone off screen. It's the comedic relief character, by the way.
Of course.
Yelling like, "Why did that small step make me drop that egg?" Like they're just raging over how small the drop.
Yeah, like nowadays it's so easy, but like back then anything could make you drop the stupid egg. It was very dumb.
Yes.
I remember when I played World, and I jumped down like a ramp with an egg in hand. I'm like, oh no, I broke it. And then the egg was fine, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
That's not how Monster Hunter works.
Yeah, well, I learned the hard way. It's not, obviously it's not as bad as it used to be, but I learned that you can't just let yourself fall how you want to with eggs in this game. If you're
you need to be careful, yeah.
You can't just let yourself fall, however. You have to be very intentional. So if you can't make the jump in one wire bug, you need 3 wire bugs.
Oh.
Because you can't mitigate your fall speed without a second wire bug.
Yeah, that's pretty realistic, actually. But it's way better than how I used to, because dear lord.
Yeah. Well, like, you know, there's one space with eggs maybe on this map right here. And some of the paths out, you need wire bugs in order to get out with an egg.
I'm surprised we never get to experience that, because the egg carrying missions don't exist anymore. Like, there's sub-quests, but like there's no longer like main quests where you're required to do that.
It's like a Dongo quest or something that had to do it. Like, it wasn't major.
Chicken thinks Diablos is boring, she's leaving. Oh no!
I mean, so far he kind of is. He hits hard.
Yeah, he's a very basic monster. He's a very basic monster. He used to be the big guy back in the day, but like nowadays he's like basic. Yeah, I think. No, wait, no. We can. His tail is a big weapon. I think you can damage it a little bit, but you need to just blunt damage on the big part.
Yeah, okay, that's what I can do that with my falling attack. It's just gonna be really hard. I'm not gonna go for it. I will miss him more times than it's worth.
Oh my god, thank you, Cat. Thank you, Cat.
Cat saved the day.
That big hit that monster does insane damage. I don't think there's a monster this level that can do something like that.
the cat heals.
Yeah.
Ow.
Okay, I'm gonna get more aggressive, but this guy's getting annoying.
I'm hitting the bigger walls.
Oh my god, I bounce off the horns. That's not good.
Just heal.
I told you he hits hard. That's the one thing he was going for him.
That's the one thing he's got. Those big horns
Yeah.
on his head. Speaking of which, that's what I'm gonna be aiming at.
Yeah, baby. There we go.
Works back.
Yeah. Your turn to get hurt.
Ow. You hit me with your toes, sir. That was very uncomfy.
Oh no.
I was digging. Ooh, that was a good dodge.
Diablos just dig.
It was super effective.
You know,
It
you
was almost chance that I dodged at the right
you
time
really
for that,
should
though.
try Monster Hunter Stories. I think you're gonna like it.
Oh, I totally will. That might be what replaces this stream after we're done.
Oh, I'm gonna
Hello?
watch that then.
Hello, Cyan. I will take a drink of water as soon as this Diablos runs away or dies.
Oh, hey, Cyan, how are we doing?
Or I have to die. Okay, one horn broken. I think the other one can be broken.
I think I may have broken one of its legs or something.
You broke
Question
one or
mark?
something?
Yeah, because I was hitting the leg and then it... Or like, what was that a horn?
Yeah, the horn is broken and I was just doing damage to it, so.
Oh, then yeah, you broke the horn. I wish it affected his damage output, but it doesn't.
It doesn't?
No. That's not how this works.
Science denying the human's law of requiring sleep, by the way. That's how he's doing.
This is what a wyvern look like? Yeah, this is a wyvern.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this specifically, using non-fancy words, is a chicken wyvern. Because it has the bone structure of a chicken. Approximately.
Oh, I should probably use a
Except it has a
whetstone.
tail. Tails are also typical in... If you have a wyvern without a... Or any type of dragon without a tail, bold move.
Wait, there's dragons without tails? Isn't that like one of the few things they all have?
I think so, but it wouldn't surprise me if there's someone who's trying to make a dragon without a tail, and that's what I'm saying. It's a bold move.
Yeah, because I don't think I've ever seen a dragon without a tail. Like, you can remove the legs and make like a serpent dragon, which technically has a tail because he's all tail. But like the one thing you cannot remove is the tail. They need to have a tail. Like, even the wings are like replaceable, not the tail though.
Like, you can... It's not a full-blooded dragon if he doesn't have wings, or I guess if you're Chinese, some other way to fly. But
Yeah, like the Chinese dragons that use clouds.
Yeah, they step on air.
Yeah.
But you can have like a lesser dragon. I think four-legged lesser dragons.
I
without
forgot
wings are
what they're
usually
called. Yeah.
drakes.
Yeah, drakes. Yeah.
Yeah. Before I continue fighting, I need to heal up and get more potions because I forgot to refill my potions after last one, so I'm only on 5 healings.
Oh, I forgot mine. I have 4.
Mechas.
Back in my day, I got him on top, and I named it Sucka. And then why would I say, "Can you dig, Sucka?"
Yeah.
And I would make him just dig, bruh. I have a thing where like I didn't like naming my Pokemon for some reason because it would like when I was starting to play Pokemon, it would make me forget their species name, so I would just leave the normal name.
So I named my starter. No one else. No one else was deserving of a nickname. Only the starter.
Wow. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. 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 I'm gonna die.
Retreat. I'm
Okay. Ooh, I'm good now. That was
also,
scary.
Hello, Flash. Welcome. I'm a little late.
Yes,
Dragons have lost so much aura in modern fiction because, like, they're no longer special. Like, it's sad to say it, they're the special monster because that's their role in fiction now. But, like, if you look at historical myths, it's sad.
It really depends on the culture, but I think one of the main reasons why dragons don't feel special anymore is because they have lost their status as menaces in favor of being friendly, which I have no issue with dragons being friendly. I love friendly dragons, but I feel like we need a bit of a balance. Like when they're treated like just pets and they're not smart anymore, which that's the thing. We don't have smart dragons almost. I don't remember the last time I watched like a recent-ish movie where we had like a dragon that was like not just like some mindless monster, but like a being that's been around for a very long time. He knows a lot of ancient knowledge. He knows a lot of things, and when he talks to the heroes, he talks to the heart. He's like, I know why you're here, and like I feel like that's kind of lost.
Well, like ancient dragons in storytelling, not like the dragon is ancient, like the storytelling is older, but like the ancient way of telling dragons, they're either forces of nature or like literal dawn of time sort of beings.
Yeah, or they're just monsters. Sometimes they're just monsters.
Well, yeah, but the cooler way is when they're either forces of nature or ancient beings.
Yeah, it depends on the story you're trying to tell, but yeah.
Like, Monster Hunter does kind of demote dragons in that sense. I mean, yes, the strong ones are forces of nature.
They have the elder dragons. I say they have their tier, because like elder dragons are very rare. They're very ancient, and some of them have even psychic powers.
Okay, so I will say at least the elder dragons do fit the force of nature, true dragon sort of vibe.
Yeah.
The wyverns are, well, they're wyverns, so
I don't count The Hobbit. I don't count that. That's an older book, and that movie was not good. But I love that. I don't like that movie. I did not like the. Oh wait, what am I thinking? I'm getting mixed up with the. I wasn't thinking about The Hobbit. I was thinking about Oh my god, my brain words not working. I was thinking about Wait, no, I was thinking about The Hobbit. What am I saying? Yeah, that movie sucked.
So are you talking? So I've never seen the animated Hobbit. Are you talking about that or the movie trilogy series?
The movie trilogy series.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's still a pretty hot take.
Is it? I'm pretty sure most people didn't like that movie. At least in the circles I've been, a lot of people didn't like that movie. I feel like that's not a hot take.
We watched them recently as a family, and so I do have recent...
recency bias, do you?
It's not horrible, like...
I don't know. I feel like the pacing was off.
Well, yeah, because they took one book and tried to make it into 3
Yeah,
movies.
and also, you watched them in a row. I didn't. I watched them at cinemas. So I had to go through that weird thing where I watched that moment where the dragon appeared. And then it didn't end there in that movie, so I had to watch the sequel. And then in the sequel, they defeat him in the first 5 minutes. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
That was weird.
Smaug is a good example of how I think D&D tries to portray red dragons. But overall, he's not I will admit he's not the most amazingly written character.
I like the book better. That's the thing. I don't hate The Hobbit. I should specify. I like the book. I have it. It's actually, I like The Hobbit, the book, better than the Lord of the Rings trilogy books. That might be an actual hot take.
That's an actual hot take.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed it more.
I haven't psyched myself up to sit through Tolkien's wordy reading or wordy writing.
Oh, you should. They're very good. They're very good.
I do not deny that. I am certain they are good. But like, I can't verify that. I do know that's a hot take, though. I know enough to know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a hot take, but I don't know. I read Lord of the Rings first, and then I read The Hobbit. And I remember enjoying The Hobbit more. I'm like, there's something, I don't know, there's a vibe about The Hobbit that's very different from Lord of the Rings. Maybe it's because it's a shorter story. So a lot of things happen more close to each other. So there's a lot more, like, memorable moments that are closer to each other. I just enjoyed that adventure a lot more. Mind you, all 4 books are amazing. It's just, I just happen to enjoy one more than the other. Like, it's like, oh, I like, this one's great, and this one's great. That's it.
Here's part of the reason I am also dreading. Also, science says literacy is pretty tough. Yes.
Yeah.
Part of the reason why I'm partially dreading the reading of The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit.
Yeah.
Because then I'll have to read the Silmarillion.
The what?
I'm not saying I'm contractually required to read the Silmarillion. I'm
oh,
saying
you're talking about the language.
Myself to read it.
Okay, that's not like a you problem.
That's a me problem because if I read 4 out of 5 of those, then I will feel forced by myself to read it.
I didn't. I'm like, I'm okay. I'm good. Thank you.
Well, so Silmarillion is basically what was left of Tolkien's notes, to my understanding. So you gotta know that to have the full scope of what is Middle Earth. I feel like. You know.
I can just make Lordiak translate for me. I'm lazy.
Just have Lordiak tell you.
Yeah, I think she knows it if I recall.
Like memorize the Silmarillion.
Yeah. If I recall, yes, or something around those lines. Most people agree that The Hobbit is a better read. It's more childish, but it's breezier and more. Yeah, exactly. I like the shippier songs, like the dwarves singing like through the mountains thresholds go. I love the songs. I didn't even know how they sounded. They were in my head. I'm like, oh, this is ooh. I love that scene where they're singing and they're walking through the mountains and there's like these huge giants destroying everything. They're having like a battle in the mountains and they're just vibing. I love that.
Yeah, well, see, here's the thing.
I need to leave.
The difference between the
I'll be back, by the way.
setup of The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. From the start, basically, like, from the forming of the Fellowship of the Ring, everyone knows this is life or death. But they don't even really technically consider it fully life or death in The Hobbit. You know? Like, yes, it's their homeland.
I'm not
It's not the same scope as, we gotta destroy the Ring of Power before Sauron gets it again.
Yeah.
You know? Like, that's not the thing that's happening.
Let me get some potions because I ran out. There we go. I'm not a nerd. You're kind of a geek, though. Don't tell me you're not.
Cyan asked if I'm fighting with a hand fan, and the answer is yes.
It's a manly weapon. Don't question it, okay?
Manly weapon, totally. Don't look at the armor set that's supposed to be equipped with it. Oh, goodness. Lordiak, you said you didn't dread the Silmarillion, so you did read it, or there's still room for you to read it.
Where did I get that from? I could have sworn maybe I mixed it up with something else.
There's probably someone you know who did.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought it was Lordiak.
Grip, dresses for ventilation like real gamers. Okay, you're joking, but kilts.
I didn't even read any of those books until 5 years ago. Ah, so you're a relatively new fan like me then, because I think I read them like 6 years ago. Because I had only watched the movies, and then I got into like fantasy reading.
I think I broke his other horn by accident.
Yeah, I just saw the notification.
His horn, and so he just broke.
Speaking of
Chronicle of Elves.
Speaking of fantasy books, now that we're in this topic, and I don't know when else I'll get to mention this, If y'all looking for a good fantasy story about wizards that's very, very good, may I introduce you to A Wizard from Earthsea. Its peak is amazing and you should read it. Just take my word for it.
Take his word.
Yeah, it's just, mwah, it's so
Don't
good.
take my word because I haven't read it yet, so I can't say.
Oh, you should though. I think you're gonna like it. It's a very
totally
good story.
should. I just need to work in. I've got Brandon Sanderson's Stormlight Chronicles in the works still.
Ah,
And
I never read that
I
one.
won't
Is it
read
good?
multiple book series at the same time, much less one. So.
Is it good, that one? I never read it.
So far, yeah. I'm still in the first book.
Oh.
But it's pretty good. It's unique. Okay, no, I can't say that because I'm not a big I am unfortunately not a very well-read fiction reader, but it's fun. I like it.
Don't be afraid to say what you have to say. Like, if you feel like you don't have the experience, but you feel like it's very uniquely written, just say it. Just say it, okay? Fine. Just say it, you know?
As long as you pay attention to the systems that make his fantasy world right, you should be able to enjoy it.
Okay.
So it's not a spoiler to talk about this. The difference between shard blades and shard plate. Like the nerd too hard and got marked. Yeah.
You're dimmer like, ah, yeah, okay. Wait, wasn't that what I'm getting mixed up? Do you happen to know some weird written language from D&D? And for some reason I thought it was Lord of the Rings. I think that might have been it, actually.
If he comes back saying he learned Sindarin and that's not Lord of the Rings, I am going to have to out-nerd him. Because that is the Lord of the Rings elf language.
Oh wow, they just took it? They can do that? Is it not copyright?
Huh?
They can do that? They can just take it?
Well, to my knowledge, D&D doesn't have any canonical languages, but I could be wrong about that. There might be some in older editions.
Oh, that's true, because I only know 5e and a little bit of 3e.
I only know 5 and 5.5. Now, they did actually do something. I haven't gotten all the details on this because it's probably like 3 paragraphs in the Dungeon Master's Guide. They have a name for the place where Common came from now. Like, it's an interdimensional language now. And they have a name for the planet where it came from.
So it's English.
Well, it came from the world of Sigil. Where is Sigil? What is Sigil? Who knows? But they also made Common Sign Language.
Where the wall fell. Nah, that doesn't count, Lord. Like, then it wasn't you. I must have gotten you. I must have gotten that memory confused with something else. This is the same thing where I assume that Crow had watched Jutsu Neat. And I'm like, I could have swore it was Crow who said he had watched that show, but apparently it wasn't him, it was someone else. I just got the memory mixed up.
So I will be honest with you, I am considering trying to learn. So there's 2 languages, Skyrim's Dragon language, and then also Sindarin for their respective languages. Sindarin for Elvish and Skyrim Dragon language for Draconic. So here's the thing, I don't think I've played with a D&D party who would actually okay, they would respect it, but they wouldn't understand it because they wouldn't go through the lengths of even becoming familiar with the languages themselves.
Nobody's gonna do that. Only DMs are nerds, you know, like nerdy enough to do garbage like that.
Oh, Cyan's trying to guess your nationality. He says Italian.
¿Qué dijiste? Repítame eso de nuevo.
He's not Italian.
Esto no es italiano, por si acaso, lo que estoy hablando ahora mismo.
Oh, goodness.
How did you come out with the conclusion that I'm Italian? I want to know now. I need to know.
Now he asks Portuguese.
No, that was Spanish. That was Spanish.
Yeah, no, he is not Spanish. However, he does speak Spanish.
Yeah.
The accent falls in that sort of ballpark. He's washed.
I'm Puerto Rican. I'm Puerto Rican.
Yeah, Puerto Rican. Interesting that you thought Italian, though.
Yeah, that's funny. I can read Italian, though.
I'm not certain I know any Italians.
If it's kind of funny. If you know Spanish, you can read Italian, because it's pronounced differently, but it's written almost the same, where you can make out the words. I learned that because one time I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Physically, and the deck that I had was in Italian, and I could read the cards and the effects and understand everything. I'm like, oh my god, I can read Italian!
Italian is just Spanish, but they ate too many tomatoes.
That's one way to put it, sure.
Probably not right, but...
I don't know how to describe it, but I can definitely read it.
Well, they're both Romance languages, close enough, tied to...
Yeah, but like, I can't read Portuguese, for example. Like, I try just to see if it works, and no, it's specifically Italian. Like, apparently that one is so close to Spanish. If you know Spanish, you can sort of read it.
See, I figured that Portuguese, since, like, you look at the map, it's basically right beside Spain. I figured their languages would be more similar than Spanish and Italian.
Yeah, but like apparently, maybe pronunciation-wise, because I know a VTuber who's Portuguese, and when she speaks in Portuguese, she sounds like she's speaking Spanish. But I guess the way they write is like different enough that I can't read it. Maybe I can understand the words spoken if they sound similar, but the way they write, I just don't get it.
Yeah. Okay, so catching up on science. Puerto Ricans kind of look Italian appearance. At least the one he knows does.
What?
I am at a loss there too. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm at a loss there too.
I have never heard that one before. That's a first. We are like half Spanish, half Taino, half African. And we have a little bit of Arab and a little bit of Chinese, and because of the US joining us, we have a little bit of that mixed in. But for the most part, yeah.
What you're saying is you're over 150% person.
Yeah, we are a big mix. we are a big mess of DNA basically. I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers. And if you look at us, you would think we're all adopted because we look nothing alike. Yeah, like we look nothing alike. That's how buried our DNA is. It's amazing, honestly.
Yeah. All right. A little bit of everything, yeah. No, you're technically right. Sure. If you want to say you're right.
Sure, we look Italian, I guess. Sure, why not?
Why not?
I wish I knew a single Italian word that I could say to make a pun, but I can't. I don't know anything. I know how to read it, but I don't know how to speak it.
Pizza.
No comment.
Oh goodness.
We're getting canceled for that one.
For saying pizza in an Italian
yeah,
accent?
for saying pizza in an Italian accent.
That does sound about right.
yeah. People are gonna dig this video up and be like, Joshua, how are you friends with this guy?
Oh goodness.
Who do we have left, by the way?
Mozzarella.
What?
So...
What?
Sorry,
oh no. The Italian has possessed him.
Sorry, I had to read chat. You understand?
Okay.
So, It's the difference between Gauss Harag and Tigrex.
I'll rather go with Girls Harag, I think.
Same. Alright. So...
Fire... There we go.
If I had... I need to see what else he's weak to, because I can't field fire right now. It would hurt my DPS too much. Because it's too weak of a weapon. It's low-ranked weapon still.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Physiology. Lightning works. Or thunder, sorry. D&D utterly scarred me when it comes to that, by the way. But the difference between thunder and lightning as, like, descriptors...
Oh yeah, because thunder is,
thunder
the
is sound damage. Basically.
What? But thunder is just like the magnetic, the ionic explosion. Thunder is the lightning. I mean, lightning is the light. Oh, now I'm getting confused. The lightning is the actual electricity.
Yeah, and thunder, it's basically used as a sound type damage.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's like the explosive.
Yeah, so. Like, things like thunderclap, which are described as basically big sound go boom. They're thunder damage. Oh, sorry. You on ready? Oh, you're trolling me. Okay,
yeah, there we go.
You're trolling me, understood.
No, my brain for a second went, wait, which one is accept again?
Yes. So, let's see, if this is enough to get canceled, I would have been public executed by already. Fair.
Understandable.
Yeah, like that's fair, Saya.
I've seen people being hated on the internet for less. So like I hate that you're trying to make a joke. It doesn't work because it's real.
Yeah. Well, as long as it doesn't get flagged as racism this time, we're good. That would be what they get us for, though.
Probably, yes.
I mean, unless the rule about you can't be racist against white people extends outside of America.
I have no idea.
I do not post on Twitter. I just have it so people can't steal my name and
you have a Twitter?
Act like me. Yeah, well, it's X now, but yes.
I still call it Twitter. It just sounds better.
Yeah, same. But like, so I have a Twitter. It's @SagesTor. Genialdo is the screen name. But I literally just have it so that someone doesn't try to impersonate me by taking my handle.
That's fair. Although I think in my case, good luck with that, because like I'm pretty open about the fact I don't have any social media apart from Discord. Like I technically made a Twitter, but what I use Twitter for is when I need to look up information on an artist for a video and they have a Twitter and nothing else, I can just look that information there. But like apart from that, it's just like a blank default.
My page is blank as well.
Yeah.
It's like I follow some accounts on there on the off chance I want to look and get like Yu-Gi-Oh news mostly. You know, like that's most of what I would go on there to get, because there's several accounts that I've followed that give Yu-Gi-Oh news.
Raji. When he fell down the chasm. Oh, sorry.
Oh, good. Like it would be cards coming to Japan that I can look forward to playing with in my simulator game.
Are you close? You might want to get a hand on this.
Oh, okay, is he Wyvern Rideable?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here. Oh, it's the Mizutsune
that's
Wyvern Rideable.
Have fun with that.
Alright. It's sad that there is an upper limit to how long you can Wyvern ride.
Yeah, that would be too broken if it wasn't.
Well,
although it would be fun if there was like a mold that was specifically for that, like unlimited use for fun.
Yeah, like a boss attack basically.
Yeah.
Where you were playing as a specific one, and you were just tasked with killing as many as possible.
Yeah, sadly, I think people didn't like that this mechanic a lot, so I don't think it's ever making a comeback. Not that any mechanic has ever made a comeback. Every game has like, it's kind of like Pokemon, I guess, or like every game has like a different main gimmick.
Yeah. So Science says, I'm gonna impersonate Josh. I mean mimicry magic. Yes.
Wait, have they seen what I can do?
Yes, you are literally talking to the shapeshifter right now. Like, he is the shapeshifter of the Thor.
It's sadly that I can't show you the poof effect because it's on a different layer, so it's just gonna look like I'm like magically turning into something else with a single frame. But yes, I can actually turn into other things.
Yes, he keeps turning into Link when we try to set up these lobbies. It's annoying.
Oh yeah, I just go like boop, like that.
If you were watching on his YouTube stream, then you'd see the poof.
Yeah, there's a poof effect, and it has like a sound effect according to what I transform into. I can turn into a ghost from Pac-Man, obviously. I can go blue. I can turn into eyes.
Four Swords Link? Yes, actually.
Yep, I can turn into a frog, which was my first transformation. I was actually stuck in this form for like 3 months, I think. Because it was my first time doing this, and I got something wrong. Oops.
Yeah, and also you just kept playing frog games, so there's that too.
Yeah, I needed to do that to break the curse, actually.
Oh yeah, it was the ritual of break the frog.
Yep. Then I can also turn into a gorilla, because why not? I played Bonanza. Oh yeah, monkey. Actually, no, I changed it. Now it's banana.
Oh.
Yeah, now it's like,
right.
banana. And I can turn into Kirby, which was my latest one.
Yes, you are now Kirby. The Foil Alchemist. Codish.
Either way, back to normal. Back to normal.
Yep. Alright. I'm just gonna take him to this cave and ram his face into this. No, actually. Tigrex.
Tigrex.
The Tigrex hit him.
Oh,
so we'll probably be staying with where the Tigrex is now. Hello, Tigrex. Say bonk.
Raya and Jiri at Luga. Raya of Lowari. Lowari under 2 moons. Yuri of Ubaya.
That's probably Daymok.
Yeah. Ubaya of Crossroads at Luga. Luga, her sky gray. So in Star Trek, there's this one episode called When the Walls Fell, and there's basically this race of aliens that only speak in stories that they have been told. So they have stories that they tell themselves, and they speak in stories with metaphors, basically. And that's one of their stories.
Understood.
Yeah, it's a very interesting episode, honestly. It made me interested.
Yeah. What happened to the drop material? Oh no, we got all the drop materials from the music.
Okay, there we go.
Tigrex wouldn't drop any. It's just... Alright, he's got ice swords.
If I'm thinking about that, right? Because I think I mostly remember the lines that they mainly used, which was like the ones they will repeat the most, but like there was more to the story. I did see a comic of it. I kinda, if it's when I get to buy my next Mega Man comic, if it's still there, I might buy it. Because I got some extra cash this month, and I feel like buying more books. My library keeps growing.
Magmal saved me. I need to roll out of the way to heal.
I should say I recently got my hands on Bone, the comic series, and I'm excited to read that because I heard it's very good.
I'm doing my best to be destroying his ice swords.
Yeah, we got him. We got him.
Good. Because I know the blunt damage will do better against them than the slashing.
Nice try. Ain't working.
Come healing fruit if you need it.
What I need is to sharpen, dear lord.
Ooh, yeah, I'm in green. Ow.
Oh, he's tired. He's tired.
I was sharpening my sword.
He's tired. Let's go. Why am I getting hit so much if he's tired?
Done already? Goodness gracious.
I don't think we're almost done, but like he's definitely getting there.
Yeah. Well, you know, with the Tigrex,
oh wow, I haven't just
size and no value. Yeah, I mean that's how it feels.
I somehow haven't used a single potion this whole time.
Oh, nice.
I just noticed I still have 08 until right now that I just used them.
Excuse me, sir. Dude, yeah. You know, I was really surprised when we were fighting the Diablos how quickly he went from blue to dead. You know? Like, he went blue and then in the same 5 minutes he died.
Okay, he's going away. Can't get there.
Yeah. He might fall asleep before we get there.
Oh man, I didn't bring any bombs.
I got bombs, don't worry.
Ah, good.
I always have bombs. Unless I don't. Then I go back to the camp and get bombs. Which honestly, he's not gonna be asleep because he's not. Well, he might go to sleep just now. The camp's not too far if you want to go get bombs.
True, but let me see what he's gonna do first.
He's awake right now.
Oh, then doesn't matter then.
Well, he might be going to sit down. Because he is breathing heavily. Where are you going, by the way?
Why am I so bad with directions? Sometimes I feel like Zoro from One Piece. Do you know what his gimmick is?
That he gets so lost that people have memed him to end up in other franchises?
Yeah. He has that thing where like you tell him where to go and he goes the opposite way somehow, always. Like his sense of direction goes beyond human understanding. People have meme that the only reason why he doesn't die is because every time he dies, his soul gets so lost that he just returns back to his body.
Nice. Simon, thank you for the posture check. I was kind of shrimping.
Ooh, that hurt.
And we don't want to shrimp. Shape-shifting magic, I should know. You know, Joshua, I saw a thing with the... It uses the tool that I use for my... You know, don't check the vents. Okay. It uses the tool I use for several of my things on my stream, but there's a plugin for it that adds channel point-like things for YouTube chatters.
Oh.
And the reason I mentioned this, you might get rigged up so people can do a posture check that forces you into shrimp form.
What?
Because it can output, like, keystrokes.
Yeah.
So, since you have it tied to hotkeys, you know.
Oh! Oh, I see what you mean.
You can have that happen for any transformation, really.
Oh, I can have people just force me into transformations?
Well, yeah. I mean, again, you have the, since you have it set up for hotkeys, you make it, you tie the, however that plugin requires you to make an action, and you have it output a, keystroke, which is your hotkey. And then, yeah, that just does.
Oh, that's cool. You're gonna need to send me that later. I could probably come up with some stuff with that.
Yeah. I mean, it literally is just replicating Twitch channel points in YouTube chat. Now, of course, users have to chat in order to get points.
Yeah.
Because YouTube doesn't actually let you know, doesn't tell other tools who's there if they're not chatting.
Yeah.
But that could be pretty nice.
Yeah, it's a good incentive too.
Yeah, a good incentive to chat. I've been thinking about implementing it with equivalent rewards to my channel points.
Maybe I can make like very dumb forms. I've been thinking of making a very unique one. It's a talking sock.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna be a drawing.
Oh, you're just gonna make a sock puppet and take a
Yeah,
picture or something?
I'm gonna make a sock puppet. I'm gonna make a GIF of it talking, and then I'm going to turn that GIF into an animation. That's the plan.
Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna green screen it and then turn it into an animation.
Yeah, that'll actually be pretty funny.
Yeah, it's like a funny gag I've been thinking about for a little while. But I want to make it legit. So I need to like make like my character as a sock, like a real sock. I've been thinking if I want to get like a skin color, or if I want like a purple one instead. I need to think about it.
I mean, I think you have to do purple with yellow stripes, right?
Oh, that could work too. You're right.
Like, I'm almost certain you can find a sock that's like that already. And you know what? That will be your most smooth talking animation.
Yep, because it's literally...
Probably just record a, like, maybe 5 seconds max clip to turn into a GIF.
Yep, and because I don't need to animate it manually, it's just like recording. I can probably have a lot of emotes for it.
Yeah.
It'll probably be very funny.
One thing that would probably be a later down the line, more advanced thing, if all of your forms had the same number and types of emotes as your
main
base form,
yeah,
then you still control your emotions, but then other people control your form, you know?
Oh yeah, that sounds very hard to... I mean, I guess it can be done, but that's a lot of work. I want that to be real.
That might require the full version of the other two.
Yeah, no, and it also requires a lot of work on my part, because I need to draw that in every single frame.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So you've got starry-eyed and dismayed. What other emotions do you have?
I have defeated. I got hit again.
Sorry, that's what I was saying dismayed as, yeah.
Yeah. I can get angry because...
Oh yeah, angry, yep. Now, on some floors, that may be as simple as the anger mark.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, maybe turn the eyebrows on the Kirby, but otherwise, just...
Yeah, I just turned him into US Kirby.
Wow.
I had to. He was right there.
Wow.
Angry Kirby.
Kirby. American.
Kirby, American Kirby. That's the original variant, you know?
Yes. But then also, you know what that gives you as a Kirby emotion without any extra work? Determined Kirby. Just take away the anger mark and the angled eyebrows can look like how he does sometimes before fights in the games. Like,
oh, that's true. He's a lot more simpler. The extra work, I guess, is gonna go to whenever I make a new form. I'm gonna have to like do that for every form. That's gonna be something.
Yeah.
I've been thinking of what my future forms are gonna be. The only one I've revealed so far is that I'm gonna turn into a mouse soon.
Oh.
Yeah, for Mina the Hollower, which is one of the next games I'm gonna play after
yes.
I'm done with Star Force, which is almost done. I just need to do the post game, so I need to start working on that soon.
Yeah, I figured you were done with Star Force soon. I need to get back into playing.
I should respond to Lordia because.
I am actually waiting on something for getting back into Battle Network.
Oh, I hope. Like, did you play the second one already?
Nope, I haven't.
Oh.
I'm waiting on something to play that on stream.
By the way, Lordia,
something to
yeah.
do with recent changes to my channel.
I think you were talking about the RPG thing. I remember.
I'll tell you actually off stream.
Okay.
There's something I'm waiting on someone to do specifically.
Huh.
I will say it isn't. I'm waiting on a commission from Nana.
Oh. Okay.
That's not the delayer this time.
Okay. I was gonna say, Lordiak, yes, literally like Ryoga. It's like, it's worse than Ryoga's in the sense that it happens more frequently and in places that make no sense. Like, for example, he would get lost in a small little place with barely anywhere to go. But it's not as crazy as Ryoga ending in another country like he does sometimes, which I have no idea how he does that, by the way. Like, Ryoga would run and end up in a different country somehow. That's insane. That's like cartoon levels of getting lost. I don't think like Zoro has ever been so bad that he ended up in another island.
Should I craft 61 normal potions because I'm running low?
Okay, I need this guy to leave me alone because I have no sharpness basically.
I'm coming. I'll see if I can attract the aggro. But he is blue, so he's probably dead soon.
Oh, just go aggro then. Let's go!
Alright, I'm here. Tiger's left.
There we go.
I have no idea what Fleetfoot Feet is.
What?
But my cat keeps doing it.
What?
I have no idea.
Joshua is confused.
Yes.
I need to make new emotes. I need one for when I'm disappointed. I somehow don't have one about being disappointed.
Yeah, the closest thing you've got is you're distraught, defeated.
Oh yeah.
But it's too much.
Yeah, that one is when that one is like I need one more mile, yeah, because that one is like when I lose or when like someone like gets like a gacha moment on me, and I'm like, okay, you win. But like I need something that's like more like when I'm like just disappointed, because I notice I have a lot of moments like that sometimes, and I'm like, I don't have an emotion for it.
I promise you, if you decide to do something like play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and play in its ranked mode, by the time you get to gold, you'll just know to keep that form on.
That's my permanent form now.
It's your permanent form while you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Because you're always going to be defeated and distraught. Alright. When I get... Oh, I got a silver egg. Nice.
Money.
I'll be closer to getting an upgrade to the Gosharag weapon.
Oh,
when I
weeds.
get the Gosharag weapon. Oh, ninja.
It's just getting cool points, I guess.
Except for when Itsushi opens his mouth, he's aura farming.
Yeah. He loves doing that.
He is throwing aura in the garbage when he opens his mouth. Sorry. These old bums need secrets too. Had fun. Good night. Good night, Cyan.
Have a good night.
でと、立法君もムーと
We have an army, but we're sending a single man. Me alone? Are you stupid? It's an army.
The army died. They sent an army. It died.
I am the army.
I also like how apparently we are the only hunter in Kimura, apparently.
Oh yeah, that happens in every game. There's more hunters, but for some reason you're the one.
Not the lady who usually leans on the bars behind where they're talking, but like, cause she's a higher master rank hunter, according to her name.
Yeah. I have no idea. I think who was it? I think it was Arlo that played this game, and he described it in a very funny way. He said that he felt that this game was trolling him, and that you were actually the village idiot, and people were just taking advantage of you.
Yeah.
Like all of this is just a ruse.
The hunter, like, come on, man.
He's been a hunter for longer than you. He's technically a higher rank than you. He has more experience. But somehow you have to do everything. They're just taking advantage of you.
It's because we have the Triforce.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I have no context or reason to say that. But like, yeah, this lady over here, she's only high rank, but she is a high rank hunter. This lady right here.
Where are thou? Oh, I see you now. Yeah, you are on the back. Oh yeah, I remember her. Yeah. Wait a minute. Isn't that? Oh, we're wearing the same armor. Oh wow.
Yeah, you're wearing the same armor.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, there we go. We're fighting Narwa.
The Thunder Serpent Narwa. Except we're at the Coral Castle. I almost say Coral Counter. All right.
Man, I'm weak against electricity. This is gonna be a pain.
I'm 3 weak to electricity. If we fail tonight, then the next stream will have to include us. We'll probably have to include us doing a little farming just to fill out time.
Yeah, we can probably do some of the special quests if you want. Too bad the Sonic one is not around, but we can do like some of the like rank 7 Apex monsters and stuff. I mean, we're not gonna win, but you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've gotta fight some Zenogres because I think I can rock the Zenogre armor. And that will give me thunder resistance, at the very least. Because I think it's got at least half decent skills as well.
Let me change my weapon to dragon damage. The irony that I'm using the Ibushi weapons to fight Narwa, it's female species.
Yeah, if I got enough Ibushi, then I would be, but I'm bringing the Mizutsune because I doubt she's gonna be weak to lightning.
No.
But water's the only other good thing I have.
I don't know what's this other weakness. I just know I think other dragons are a little special. There's a chance it might only be mainly weak against dragon and nothing else.
Yeah, at the very least, I'm bringing some amount of affinity. I'm bringing 21% affinity.
That's good. That's very good.
Yeah, because that's affinity boost 2 on the Mizutsune fan.
Okay, this was the first time I actually got a game over.
Okay. And we might get a game over here too.
I hope not, but this is quite the fight. This is not even the hardest one. There's one where you need to fight both of them at once, like Ibushi and Narwa.
Yeah.
That one is insane.
That's all I need to see. We get a cannon.
Yeah, these things are so strong they actually give us weapons for them because you can't just beat them without them. They're too much.
Radiant light shines from behind the palace.
Yeah, she's looking for Ibushi.
And we kind of ran him off.
Yeah.
He was looking for her, she's looking for him. They want to lay the line to waste. They do kind of look like, they're obviously the same species.
Yeah, it's just, this is the female one.
Mouths are the same ugly.
Yeah. That's the thing about like ancient dragons in this world. Like the male and the female sometimes tend to have different forms and count as like different types. Not species, but like types. It's kind of like how the Ratian and the Rathalos, they're like ancient dragons too. Like a very old species, and they had like the female one has a type and the male one has a type.
They're different breeds of the same species.
Yeah, exactly. There's a major gender difference. See how they give us, like, they maxed out our stats immediately.
Yeah, and if you're missing any null berries, which I have 102, then you get them all.
Yeah.
And then they give us cheat bugs. Okay.
Orochi the Fearless?
Bigger wasps all around.
Wait, Orochi the Earless.
Goodness gracious.
Climb. Let's have fun.
Ballista.
Yeah. Wait, why are you like this game? Let me climb. There we go.
She removed the ballista.
Oh yeah, she can do that. Shoot the shiny spots, by the way. That's where you do critical damage.
Oh, come on. I just got to that ballista. Okay, where's the next?
Don't worry, we'll get more stuff later.
Yeah.
Cross
I
me.
just went straight to the first ballista. Whew.
There we go.
Okay, I'm on a rock. I'm on another rock.
Ah, shoot. Okay. Ah, shoot, I couldn't hit my full combo.
Like that, but whatever.
Video games.
Video game logic.
Oh, climb.
Ballista. Ow. She hates me.
Where is the weak spot here? No, that's definitely not it. Oh, that works.
Thank you, Robert.
Blue, my looking at that mouth from up close is scary.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Let me use a dash use. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna max out my defense. I really need it. Okay, maxing out attack. This is an Elder Dragon. I need to take this seriously.
I need to take my steroids as well.
Oh my god, no, 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 no! Ooh, that was a lucky one. Okay, there we go. How much damage do I do now that I have the buff?
Demon Drug, Armor Skin. You know it's serious when the boss zooms out your screen for you.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that defense buff came in clutch there.
It bugs me that they both float upside down.
Yeah, I mean, they have full control of the air, so they can kind of do whatever they want.
Yeah, it still just bugs me.
I'm guessing for a creature like this, up and down doesn't mean anything, you know?
Yeah, probably. Alright. Okay.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, I see. Oh, shoot, I could have stayed there. Okay, it's fine. There we go.
Something about floating platforms in the air feels very JRPG to me.
Yeah. Oh dear, what hit you?
I just got comboed by the projectiles.
Oh. Okay, I can. Come on, come on.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm tired. No, that's not good. That's not good.
Okay.
What is it doing?
Splitting wyvern shot unlocked.
Okay.
Okay, good. Where? Oh, up here. Ahem.
By the way, this fight has a big of a interesting thing where like you know you're winning when the song changes, not when the monster is acting different. You'll see what I mean.
Okay. Laser beams. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I might need to turn music up if I die again, because music isn't exactly all that audible right now for me.
Oh, that's a shame. This is a pretty good song.
I can hear it, it's just not like the
You can take the ballista if you. Oh wait, there's two. It's fine. Also, if there's 2 players, they give us extras. That's cool and also a bit broken, but cool.
Well, yeah, it's so that we can get to both of them easier, probably.
Yeah, so that we don't fight for it. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, because I mean, I did kind of steal the one you were going to.
Yeah.
Last time, I think. Sorry.
I was only gonna give it to you, so it's fine. But when I noticed there was 2, I'm like, oh right, there's more than one, right?
Okay, I find it really weird that her feet are holding her belly.
Oh my god, no, no, no! No! Oh my god! Oh my god, I almost fell. Oh, that was scary. Whew.
Okay. Broke
Yeah.
part on her belly.
Yeah, I am super weak against electricity. This was oof.
I took electric resistance dongo, so.
Oh, I didn't. So I'm like max weakness. Wait, let's get far away. Actually, I might be able to do something about it. There we go.
Okay. I mean, she is breathing heavily. But it's too early in the fight for that, right?
Yeah, no, way too. Oh god.
I'm just doing a bunch of 21s in her on the belly that's glowing. It's crazy.
I have no idea what you're doing, but I can do this.
But like with the gun, it's doing 21 every hit when I'm shooting her in the belly while it's glowing.
Yeah, the belly is the weakest point of the armor. I can't hit this. That's so weird. I bounce.
Ow. I rolled straight into that. Oh, there's guns. Well, I need to pay more attention, don't I? I'm triggering healing fruit real quick.
I think I need to sharpen my weapon, so can you distract it for a little bit?
If I can get aggro, then yes.
There we go.
She's doing her ground lasers.
Ah, it's gonna destroy them. What is it gonna do? What is it doing? What is it doing? What is it doing? Can I use... Ah, I can't. Oh, there we go.
Go.
Ooh, combo!
Sorry, I got confused when I heard your wire bug sounds after seeing a thing that said material, because she dropped the material.
Elder Dragon Blood, nice.
I got dragon treasure, so the equivalent of a wyvern gear. Oh, ballistas.
There, where's the other one? Oh, I see it. No, wait, that's not it. It's just one this time. I'm good. I'm the DPS. I'll do my job. Oh, wait. Guess it doesn't matter. Oh my god. I can do that. I can go through it.
Oh, I shielded that.
Nice!
I can shield her attacks. I probably am still taking damage when I do. But...
Ooh, cannons!
Cannons!
Oh, we need to do a lot of damage, or she's gonna cause an explosion that will insta-kill us.
Okay.
Yeah, just... Oh, we're 2 people, it doesn't matter. Man, this fight is so much harder when it's just 1 person.
Yeah. I imagine so.
Like, because we're 2 people, it's so easy to stop that attack.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, part's broken, so grab the material. I got a spark sack. Ooh. Oh, cannon.
Okay, I'm gonna try to break that piece.
Oh,
Can I... Oh, did I break it?
We broke something.
Oh, then I broke it. Nice.
What were you breaking?
One of the scales on the arms.
Okay, yeah, I was aiming at the arms too.
Every single glowing spot can be broken. Is it doing the thing again?
I already broken her stomach, so... Oh, too far away for this cannon.
Oh my god, that's a combo move? Oh my god, no! Ooh, that was so close!
Heal,
Yeah.
heal thyself.
Yeah, 2 hits, just 2 hits me. I am that weak against electricity.
Goodness gracious, I am so glad I got my,
Yeah. I should have done the same, honestly.
prioritize heal before get on cannon. We can do more cannon, we can't get too many more heal. I got 1 bullet out of cannon.
Okay, I should do the bag. Oh wait, what is it doing? What is it doing?
I'm gonna be real, I'm barely even, like, actually fighting this thing. I'm just using the emplacements.
Ooh, I got saved by the bell. Yeah, that ain't gonna hit me.
Okay, that round I was healing the entire time. Healing and re-healing. Can I get that shiny part on its...
Oh my god, you okay? You okay?
Yeah, I'm about half...
I got... there, okay, your cat got to you first, okay.
Yep. I was mashing, but... Whew. Healing. Healing. Where's the other? There was only 1 ballista this time.
No, I think there was 2.
Lure it over here. I just realized where the Dragonator was.
Can't
Okay,
move, just move, yeah. Easy for you to say. Oh, the heat? Yeah, the heat is insane. Even over here is insane.
Middle of this wall, if you can.
What? What? Oh, do we have the wyvern?
Dragonator.
Oh, okay.
Or, okay, well, we can also do the splitting wyvern shot if it comes over to me.
Hey, over here.
Over here, buddy.
Let me see if I can aggro it by being annoying. Oh, that works.
Oh, I just wasted the wyvern shot.
Oh.
I just wasted it.
Oh,
Okay, but
shoot.
when you get here, then the Dragonator's right here.
Okay. Use it.
There
Use
we
it.
go. Static. There.
Yeah! Yeah!
Okay, let's look out for when this wyvern shot comes back, because that's the big cannon.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was. That's why I ruined it so badly. Oh, there's artillery. Where? No? Just lifting places? Okay. Ow. Magnum Aloe saved me.
Oh man, I wish the grind for the dual fight wasn't so insane. It would be fun to get to play that too. Actually, we might be able to do that actually. With the special quest ones. But they're gonna be even more difficult, I'm guessing. So those are gonna be like...
Because there is a special quest for them both.
Yeah,
like
which is based on the original one, but even more difficult if I recall.
Yeah. Okay, we got cannons on her now, but never mind, they're gone.
Yeah, that's why I oh wait, there's another, there's 2 more.
Yeah.
But
she
she
doesn't come and hit you immediately.
I like that attack. That attack's pretty cool.
I'm just glad I can block. Yeah, I still take a little bit of damage, but I'm blocking.
No,
And you know what?
I need to take.
The Juratotus armor is actually letting me block more of this.
Ooh.
Because of the skill, you know.
What is it doing
Like,
now?
I know for a fact it's that.
Oh, he's
because-
doing the thing. He's doing the thing.
Okay, cannons.
Ooh, nice. I think it was the back, maybe?
Maybe. Okay, he gave up.
You know
Robert
what?
was already
Okay.
on the dirt to fight. Robert knows what's up. Oh, it's blue.
Ooh.
If this were a normal monster, we could go ahead and trap it.
Yeah, we can't trap other dragons.
Well, you probably can, just not ones that require special arenas to fight.
Yeah, exactly. These ones are like, these are special other dragons, you know?
Yeah. The ones that float like this, you probably can't. If it was on the ground, like the like Goku, we probably could.
Because I say that, but you can technically capture what's his name again? Akushala Daora, and that's an older dragon. Ooh, my Beyblade! I don't know.
We might just be going into the second phase.
Because I know it breaks the earth, but I think I might be mixing... Oh yeah, I think this is it. I think we actually won. Quote-unquote won.
We drove it off.
Yeah.
Unless we get to carve it. No, it
No,
doesn't.
we get to carve its scales.
It pulls a Koga.
Yeah. So the last, after post-game 5, is down that abyss. We jump down, and down there is Ibushi, and you need to fight both of them.
Ah, yes.
And it's an insane fight. Like an insane fight. Like, both of them running around, you like spamming their moves.
Uh-huh.
And then something happened in the middle of the... Yeah, something happens in the middle of the fight that makes it even crazier.
I shouldn't have wasted the wyvern shot, but...
We did fine. We did fine.
We didn't need it, honestly.
We beat it on our first... I mean, it's not really my first try. I fought a bunch of times. But, like, we won. Yeah, you didn't even die once, right?
I died once.
Oh, you died. Oh, I forgot you died once. But, like,
yeah,
we did it. That's the point. Yeah.
We did it, and it was either your Beyblade or my cannon that dealt the damage, the final damage.
Or maybe it was both at the same time.
Yeah, because I was dealing a bunch of 17s on the head, I think.
I do feel great about like landing the Beyblade as it was dying. That was peak.
Yes, that's cinematic.
Oh, you have no idea.
Minato. なるハタータ姫リーチダーハレフィスクーメスニラ
I know they're speaking Monster Hunterese and not Japanese, but I heard Hime, like princess.
Huh. I think that may be how they call the queen, so that makes sense.
Like calling her a princess dragon, maybe?
Yeah. I don't know if the translation sometimes change for Monster Hunter, because most of the monsters sound like their names are Japanese. Like they sound like that, like they can pronounce in hiragana, like Narga, Kuga, Kulu, Yaku, Kuchala, Daora. That sounds very Japanese.
The song is one of the few exceptions, I feel like.
Actually, wait, wait, yeah, that's true. Where did the K come from? That makes no sense.
Yeah, exactly. Like in the Japanese sound logic, where did the K?
Yeah, there's not a single K. There's like the Kake Kikoku, but that's basically just it.
Yeah. It doesn't follow an N. Or an N can't follow it. Also, we got a high combination.
Oh, an N can. There is an N, a so N.
Well, yeah.
And it's used a lot, but there's not a so K.
It doesn't get the... You don't get a so K to lead into an N.
Yeah. I don't think that's even a thing in katakana, which is the one that tends to break some of the rules.
Yeah. Because in order... You'd have to change the pronunciation to Aku no Song.
Exactly, yeah.
Or I guess you could do other ones, but I think ku is usually used in that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Case.
Although some of them make no sense. I think I was showing around one earlier. I don't know if I showed it on your Discord or someone else's Discord where like it's like I read the word and it sounded nothing like the actual word, and I'm like, how did we get here?
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So, Utsushi, without speaking, so that he didn't lose his aura, told Fugen something. Now, it's mostly his English voicing that makes him lose aura, in my opinion.
Yeah. I'm like,
I haven't listened a lot to his... Is that Magmello?
Oh, they're
No,
pre-
that's the
they're
sisters.
oh they're making the foreshadowing for the post game.
I think they just said thunder, like the English word thunder. Like how a Japanese person would say it, but... Like, Sunda.
There we go, high rank 8. Oh, now we can access Sunbreak. Yeah, post game. There we go.
Okay, so we can get Sunbreak now.
Yeah.
So, later. Okay.
Hmm. There we go. Nice. Yeah, so this is the grindy part of the game. You may have noticed it says reach high rank 20, you see?
Ah, well,
Yeah.
I think I need to talk to her first in order to get
Oh,
that.
okay. You're unlocked that right now. This is the grindy part of the game. Pussy, no,
Reach,
no.
yeah, HR20, yeah.
I think it's still like Pepsi. Pepsi. How would you? How would you say that? Pepsi? No, I can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
I might have held the
can't.
I too long, but yeah.
I
That's how they would say it.
I hate it.
Yeah, I agree. Alright, I need to buy like 200 potions. There we go. Now I
Okay.
have more normal potions than max potions.
Oh right, I unlock a whole new tree now, right? I wonder if I can make an Arwa weapon actually. Oh yeah, you unlock layer armor. Congratulations.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, now you can make any armor you already have and weapon and turn it into a layer weapon so that you can loot fashionable while actually having good stats.
Nice. I got 3 outfit vouchers.
Let's see how.
Rampage weapons.
Oh well, I guess this one looks better than the male one, but it still looks trashy. Why are Elder Dragon armors so terrible?
Let's see. Narwa.
I see what I mean.
So it has very similar vibes to the Ibushi armor, but like,
Yeah, it's
What's
still
this
over the
Damascus?
top.
Okay, Damascus without the helmet might be neat. You need a lot more Elder Dragon blood than I have.
They also say Kahi instead of coffee.
Kuhi.
Kahi, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
I guess there is no because in Japanese, fee sounds as fe. So if you pronounce it with the fe, you would say cofe, which sounds more like Spanish, in which it would be cafe.
Yeah.
That's the
Yes,
annoying
Daniel,
thing.
I agree. Coffee.
That's the annoying thing about learning Japanese in English, like translating it to English, because like sometimes they have words that I'm like, if this katakana was in Spanish, they wouldn't need to change a single thing. But because it's English, they need to change the letters to letters that make no sense to make the sounds.
Yeah.
Oh, I can make it! Yeah! The Thunderbolt blades made out of Narwa. They're my best lightning weapon right now, which is good because I don't think I don't think I had one. So this is my first.
a bunch of other trees opened up. Like I can make the Thunderbolt sword as well.
Oh, nice.
But a bunch of other trees, like question mark trees opened up, probably because of the Dragon's Blood.
Yep. Those are the other dragons that we're gonna be able to fight soon, actually. Wait,
Yeah.
what time is it? Actually,
10?
I don't know. It depends
Probably
on...
not tonight.
Yeah.
But I did just make the Thunderbolt sword. There's something I'm missing for its second tier, but
Oh, wait. Can I make the Nimbus Cloud now?
Magnum Aloe, yeah, I already know why I can't make this Sister Shakekeeper.
Oh my god, I can make the Nimbus Cloud. Look at my cat! Look at my cat! Look at my cat! You need to look at my cat.
Okay, hold on.
Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Look at
I love that.
it!
So, the absolute ambition of Anjaneth's requiring Elder Dragon bones.
Oh, those are easy to get though.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying, because... Oh, and in order to go down the Diablo's tree, you need one Narwa horn.
Yeah, from now on, other dragons are gonna be kind of important to fight.
Yeah.
I'm petting chicken extra because of my friend's cat. Aww.
So... Okay, let's see. That's 227, 0, some white. What is...
I kind of want to fight Boltrax. That's what I was gonna tell you. Just so that you get to experience it.
If you want to do this again next week, fight some Elder Dragons, get some gear, I'm up for it.
Maybe not grinding, but I wouldn't mind doing one more run where we just fight special monsters.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some grinding off screen. Like off camera.
Let me see.
Just because I want to catch up to... I'm probably gonna run the... I may run the Ibushi Rampage quest once or twice.
Okay, let's see. We can
Just to get
fight...
its weapon.
We can fight Camellias. We can fight Abelthagis. We can fight Teostra. Kushaladaora. Let me see what else. What else is interesting? We can fight Apex Ration, Apex Misutsune. We can do the special quest Born of Paradise, which is Peak. Apex Diablos. Oh, and of the one that we gotta do is Boltrax. We just gotta do Boltrax. That's such a peak fight.
Yeah. Well, if I understand correctly, the first 7-star quest we do will get us up to 8-star quests. So then we can have more options within that as well.
Can we do some... No, we can't do Master Rank yet. We need to get to high rank 100.
Oof, I probably ain't getting there.
Yeah, that's
So
what I meant. It takes a long time to get, like, it gets grindy now, which is a shame because the Sunbreak monsters are very good, but you know.
What do you know? What rarity of gear is recommended for entering Sunbreak?
You're good with what you got because the moment you enter Sunbreak, all of your gear is useless. You need Master Rank gear.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like starting from scratch, basically.
Okay, so we could enter Sunbreak next week and be perfectly fine. Basically.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine. Yeah. Although I wouldn't recommend
any other amount of grinding.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't recommend going straight because, like, even as base game goes, we're not exactly at our best.
No, I agree with that. Like one of my first goals will probably be, I might go with, depending on the skills it offers, it's not amazing skills, I want to at least see if I can get Damascus armor as a cosmetic. Because, I mean, it looks cool. Let's see. Damascus. But it costs Elder Dragon Blood. I need to get more Elder Dragon Blood, and then I'll make it as layered armor. But, yeah.
We need to bathe in its blood.
But as far as the armor actually goes, I'll pick I'll probably end up picking a Elder Dragon and making that armor, because it seems like that's the only way that we have access to Rarity 7 armor.
Yeah.
Because Rajang, Ibushi, and Narwa, technically, the Damascus armor is Rarity 7, but let me read you its skills. Tremor Resistance level 3, which is its max level. Earplugs level 4.
You can technically cheat at that, though.
Huh?
Yeah, because if you go to your higher rank special quest, you can fight monsters you're not supposed to be fighting right now, and get higher rank armor with higher levels earlier.
True. But then the other one is Handicraft 4, which extends the weapon sharpness gauge, but doesn't increase it past its maximum.
Yeah.
So Damascus doesn't sound like skills I necessarily want, but let's see. What's Thunder Alarm give you? Thunder Resistance, okay.
I think I know the next armor I want to make.
You know what? I'm thinking about it all wrong. I need to build a set out of dragon armor.
You can fight Kushala the Aura if you want. I think it has because it's a wind dragon. I think has a little bit of lightning resistance, which might be good if you're planning on fighting Narwa again.
Well, yeah. So I do need. Probably what I need to do is, since at least Narwa and Ibushi give such weird random skills, I need to be picking and choosy with which pieces I get. And get pieces that give me skills I need.
Yeah, the thing basically is the game at this point becomes sort of like a mix and match, where like now that you have layer armor, you're supposed to make an armor made out of random pieces with skills that you want, and then layer something that makes you not look like a clown on top of that.
Yeah, and see, that's why I'm thinking probably I'm gonna be combining Elder Dragon armor.
Yeah.
Like various Elder Dragon armors.
I
Let's
decapitated so many orcs while you were fighting that monster. Okay.
So, wonderful. Now, I will say, for the cats, it's probably at this point not worth doing layered armor.
Unless you want them to look a specific way. I sometimes give them something random.
But, like, I'm just gonna get... I don't care about the skills they get anyways, so I'm literally just throwing the normal armor on them as it looks good. I'm gonna be real. So... Alright. Well, that was fun. My dog's very underleveled in terms of armor.
Oh, my poor dog's gonna be massively under level in every way because I haven't used them in this whole time.
He's got rarity 4 armor, so he is in high rank.
I have no idea what mine's got.
He's probably got rarity 2.
I wouldn't be surprised because like I had like rarity 3 myself.
For so long.
Yeah. But yeah, like one more for special ones then. I wouldn't mind. Like, I know I've been saying that I played this game already, but like, I gotta admit, Baltrax is a fight that I like so much. I wouldn't mind doing that one again.
Yeah. So one more. We'll do some specials. I'll try to remember to do some farming off camera.
Oh, we're fine. I'm not expecting us to win anyways, but like, let's just have fun for that one. Without the pressure, you know. Oh, Baltrax? He's weak against everything.
Well, no, what element is he for resistances?
Dragon.
Dragon?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't...
I was gonna say laser, but then I remember, wait, that's not an element. Oh, you'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. Maybe I think
if I remember that next week, it's going in the stream announcement.
Yeah.
Laser type monsters.
Yeah.
Right.
You also need high defense against rocket engines.
Ah, wonderful, wonderful. I'll go dig up some armor plating.
Yeah, I love that fight so much.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for being here. I guess I did not expect a pop-up to show up when I paused the game. Next time we're fighting laser dragons.
Yes.
So yeah. Let's talk about what's upcoming. Friday, I'm doing Chrono Cross, but it's at night this time. Basically, I decided that the time range I do these streams was better for those, at least for me. So, yeah. What else you got this week, Joshua?
Let's see. I got Blaze Blue on Friday, and that's like the only thing I have for sure. Because I already started editing my Mega Man X Issue 3 video, but I don't know when I'm gonna be done with that one. So far, that's gonna be it. Next week, Monday, we have Mega Man Star Force 3 as usual. That might be the last stream if we finish the post game that time. And then after that, we're gonna go straight to Mina the Hollower. Actually, I'm gonna go down the route of out of indie games that I need to take out of my plate. So it's gonna be Mina the Hollower, then Gravity Circuit, then I'm gonna be doing Frog Monster, then I'm gonna be doing probably, since we're going with the froggy business, I think I might hop into I might hop into For Whom the Frog Tows. And then after that, what was the other one that I was gonna do after that one? There was one more.
You're gonna make very good use of your frog form.
Yeah, it's been a while. I mean, I always use it on my Frogger videos for the most part, but like, I'm like, it's been a while since I played a frog game like as a stream, so that's a good opportunity. Frog Monster and for Whom the Frog Tows. And then after that, I think I'll finally get to play Pragmata, because like I've been waiting on that one for a while. I'm interested in the new IP. Heard good things about it.
I've heard it makes some good emotions.
Yeah, I played the demo and it was pretty good. It's a very cute game too, with a lot of charm. I don't want to play it on Switch though, because the hair looks weird on Switch, because they have a new engine they use to animate the hair, and the Switch can't run it. Just doesn't work. Like, the game looks good. It's just the movement doesn't work because it's something that the Switch can't run. And it looks very weird. It looks plasticish. It's the only thing that doesn't work. Is the freaking hair. So I might get it on PC, sadly.
Yeah. So, looking forward for me, since next week we're wrapping up this, I'm probably going to change to something. I may not go Monster Hunter Stories. I remembered something else I might want to use this slot for. But Monster Hunter Stories should follow Chrono Cross, I believe. Friday might just become my RPG night. So.
That works.
You know.
Jump does that actually. I think he does that on Saturdays. Was it Saturdays? Was it Sundays? No, it's Sundays. Literally called Sunday grind. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be looking forward to seeing you play stories, though. I wonder if you're gonna like it.
I own 1 and 2 through the bundle I got Rise with.
Ooh.
So I might as well play it.
Nice.
At least to see if I like it. So, I mean, it's a Monster Tamer RPG. It's gonna be hard to make me hate it.
Yeah, they also nailed the way Monster Hunter works very, very well in that game. Like, if you know how to play Monster Hunter this one, you're gonna notice some things got translated perfectly into turn-based RPG. It's amazing how they did it. Like, you can target different parts of the monster, and if you hit that part a lot, it breaks. If you know how some of the traps work, they work the same in the RPG. It's pretty good, honestly. Like, the way they translated everything into turn-based, you would think it doesn't work because Monster Hunter, it's mainly an active RPG, but no,
It's very active.
Yeah, they pulled it off and it works. It really works.
Nice.
It's not everyone's cup of tea, because since it's Monster Hunter, there's no. It's a very weird RPG because in RPGs you have like normal enemies, like the mobs that you fight when you're walking around, random encounter. You know, that game doesn't have random encounters. Every monster is a boss because that's how Monster Hunter is. So it's like very interesting because it's an RPG where every encounter is just a boss.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, there's some, I imagine, like, the Renlopses and Bullfangos and other small monsters aren't boss fights, but they probably also don't touch on those.
Yeah, I think you only get to fight a bull drum. I don't think you can fight a bullfango. The bull drum is the big bullfango. I don't think you've seen those guys. I don't even know if they're in this game. I think they're not in this game.
I think my Small Monsters Compendium might be close to full.
Oh no, they're not in small monsters. They're big monsters.
Oh.
Yeah, they're boss monsters. It's a bullfango, and then someone cropped it and enhanced it, and it's very big now.
Nice. There are only 4 species of endemic life that I'm missing, by the way. One's a frog. I know that because it's in between the frogs.
Ooh.
Another is likely Lucky Life because it's right below the Fortune Island Felicicrow, but above the monk snail, which can be seen off in the sea of the Frost Islands at night.
Yeah.
And then the other 2 are between the Regitrace and Great Wirebug.
Interesting. I know there was like a bug. Oh, I think there's 2 of them that you won't be able to get until you get to Sunbreak. They added 2 new wirebug types.
Oh, okay. I'm actually seeing what it is now because they're telling me the known habitats of these things. So, like how the Regitrace and Monk Snail are rare creatures, they're probably rare creatures for Shrine Ruins, Flooded Forests, and Lava Caverns.
Yeah,
those are the areas they're in.
Yeah, the Shrine Ruins has a special fox creature that only appears at night.
Hello, frog. And then, yeah, there's something in the Flooded Forest and something in the Lava Caverns.
Yeah.
Complete endemic life. Maybe not on stream.
You don't get anything for it if I recall, though. But
I know.
I think I did it on my other file, but I don't know if I have the motivation to do it again.
I'm not far. It's literally 1 frog, and then just keep an eye out for anything weird in Flooded Forest, Lava Caverns, and Shrine Ruins.
I wish I could just transport my save data. That would be nice. Oh well.
That would be so nice. Does it have crossplay?
No.
Ow.
Yeah, that sucks. If it did, I wouldn't have bought the game twice.
Yeah, fair. You would have just helped me through the early hub quests.
Yeah, I would have just equipped a weaker armor to not be too overpowered and just help you.
Yeah. Alright, I think that's where I'm going to wrap up on my end. Once again, thank you for the people who hung out on both chats, of course. I don't discriminate between which channel you're watching.
But if you're on Twitch on YouTube, I hope.
So yeah, until next time, farewell.
Same here. Thank you, Rigo, for being around. Thank you, Deb. And I'll see you all next time. A good night.